Federer said this about his second serve during an interview at the Miami Open. "One of the reasons I've been able to maintain my career for so long is that I've always practiced to avoid losing points on my second serve." Djokovic said this in an official ATP interview in 2021. "Even if my first serve doesn't go in, I need to have the confidence to start the rally with my second serve. It shouldn't just be about getting it over the net, it should be a serve that makes the opponent uncomfortable." O'Shaughnessy, known as a dedicated analyst for Djokovic, said this about the second serve. "The second serve win rate is a key indicator that determines the outcome of a match," he emphasized several times, explaining how obsessed top ATP players are with the quality of their second serves. The second serve in tennis is fundamental to the game and a key factor in determining victory or defeat. What is the importance of the second serve? First, a double fault gives points, even if the opponent does nothing. Additionally, a double fault at a crucial moment can completely change the flow of the match. Second, if the second serve is weak, the opponent can return it strongly and take control. A good second serve suppresses the opponent's return and provides an opportunity to gain an advantage in rallies. A good example is players who have publicly emphasized the importance of the second serve. They have mentioned the strategic importance of the second serve and training methods in interviews, documentaries, and conversations with coaches. These days, Alcaraz, a champion for the 2025 Roland Garros title, has characteristics and strengths in his second serve. The characteristics are that he actively uses variations of spin and kick on his second serve, and that the quality of his second serve is very high among players in their early 20s. The strength is his exceptional ability to take control of rallies even with his second serve. Novak Djokovic rarely makes double faults on his second serve, making it difficult for opponents to return. Adjusting the spin and kick, it is executed in various ways depending on the position of the returner. "Even after the second serve, I never lose control of my position." Roger Federer excels at mixing slice and spin on his second serve, either digging into the corners or tying up the opponent's body. For tennis enthusiasts, the second serve is not just a technique, but a core survival skill that determines overall performance. I have summarized why and how enthusiasts should pay attention to it. The reason the second serve is important for enthusiasts is 1. A double fault is like an own goal. In amateur matches, the first serve success rate is often low, so the second serve is used almost every point. If the second serve is shaky at this point, it often leads to double faults, mental breakdown, consecutive points lost. 2. With just one second serve, you can look like a pro. If the opponent thinks this person's second serve is deep and safe, they will feel pressured during the return. This naturally leads to inducing your own mistakes and creates an opportunity to take control. 3. A good second serve is the root of confidence. The reassurance of, "It's okay if I fail." My first serve allows for a more relaxed overall game management. Especially in amateur matches, mental strength is more than half the battle. How can amateurs create a second serve? Let's start simply by reducing the gap between the first serve and the second. Practice topspin or slice second serves. The key is to focus on spin and trajectory rather than speed. Practice by making 10 consecutive second serves. This boosts confidence in real matches. Create a routine to prepare for the first shot after serving. This is about developing the habit of planning how to handle the opponent's return and preparing for the second shot. In conclusion, the key principle for second serves in amateur matches is don't crumble on the second serve, maintain stability. By doing this, you will lose 2 to 3 points. Less per game, you will induce more mistakes from your opponent, rather than making mistakes yourself, and the overall match will become much easier. In tennis, it's not about playing well, but about being the one who makes fewer mistakes that wins the match. This is especially true for amateurs. Please subscribe to Empathy today as well. TennisGo story.